Hey, what's up, you guys? It is day 11 of the 30-day makeup challenge. Today's question is, do you like slash wear bronzer? And boy, do I ever. I have a ton of bronzers over here, so I'm just kind of gonna go give a brief, show you all of them briefly, and then tell you which one is my favorite. So starting off with one that I have never worn, but I have in my collection for some reason. It's the NYC Sunny Bronzer. It's the smooth skin bronzing face powder in Sunny. It's kind of a staple that I've seen on YouTube. It's got like a sun print in it. This is the only shade I think they have in the NYC bronzers. And this was only like $2, so it's not like much of a loss. But it's just a nice like tan color. I don't know. I've never really worn it, but I guess it would look, maybe okay on my skin. Um, the next one I have is this Physicians Formula Powder Palette Mineral Glow Pearls. I've worn this a few times. It's not my favorite. I thought it was going to be a lot better than it actually turned out to be. But it comes in this like silver packaging, and the pearls are kind of, shimmery enough that, it's good for bronzing. And, there's a lot of different shades of bronze in here, so that is good too. My next one isn't really a bronzer, but I sometimes use it as one. It's the Milani Illuminating Face Powder. It says on the back you can use it as a bronzer, but I've been using it as a highlighter. It's got a lot of different shades. I love the packaging of it. It's got some light colors. It's got some pinks for blushes, and then different shades of like brown and tan. And it's just a really nice, like it says, it can be used for a highlighter, bronzer, or a blush, so it is a very good multi-use product. And I usually wear this when I don't feel like doing a whole face of makeup. This is pretty much like everything right here, bronzer, blush, and highlight. The next one is this Hard Candy Baked Bronzer. I'm sure you've heard of it. It's in Tiki. It's a very light bronzer. I use this as kind of a highlight under the eyes. I'm not wearing it today. As you can see, my eyes kind of broke out from, I think, concealer, too much concealer. So I'm giving them a break today. But it's just a very light bronzer. I love the Hard Candy products, and it was relatively inexpensive as well. You can get these at Walmart. And then I have a mini Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I used to use this for contouring, but I haven't used it in a while just because it wasn't really the consistency or color that I really liked. But I do have it, as a collection in my collection. This was just one of those little small ones that you can get at the checkout line in Sephora. But it smells like chocolate, which is awesome. Like, it smells like Nesquik powder. Like, that's the chocolate that I can relate it to. So it smells like really good. And I think they have a darker one in a full size, and they have this one in the full size. This is just like the milk chocolate or the lighter one. But yeah, it's a nice bronzer for, just a little mini sample one. I have 4 left. The next one is from Urban Decay, and it's their Baked Bronzer in Gilded. This is like the first bronzer I ever really got, or even, as high-end or not. It used to be domed, and it's flat, so you can see how much I've actually used it. But it's very shimmery. Like all baked bronzers, it tends to have a lot of shimmer. It has a crack in the middle of it. It doesn't want to stay open, but it's very shimmery. I tend to use this just for, a little shine on my face or shimmer. I don't have this on today, but it is a really nice bronzer, and I really like the packaging. Once I finish this, I probably won't repurchase it, though. So, I mean, it's nice, but I don't really use it enough to justify purchasing it again. Then I have this Maybelline Dream Sun. This is one of my favorite bronzers. You can tell there's a significant dip in it. And this is in the color Glow Light, or number 100. It's just a, it's got some shimmer in it, but it's not nearly as shimmery as the Urban Decay one. And it's just, a relatively nice, natural looking color with a little shimmer. And I don't know what to say about it. It's Maybelline, if you don't like it, it's just a drugstore product. It's not like you spent a ton on it. And my last two, the first one is this Wet n Wild Color Icon bronzer in Bikini Contest. I'm actually wearing this today to contour on my cheeks. It is a gigantic bronzer. I've just started using it for contouring. It's way too dark and orangey for my skin tone to just wear as an everyday bronzer, but I do like it for contouring. I've discovered that it's dark enough to kind of, shape and work with in that aspect. And then my last one, which is my favorite one, I'm wearing it right now, all over my face. It's the MAC Sun Dipped Pro Longwear Bronzer. This is from their Temperature Rising collection, I believe. And it's more of a tannish brown as opposed to a brown, bronze. And I just think it looks really natural. I put it over my foundation. I'll put my powder foundation on, and then I will here, let me move this light. I'll put my powder foundation on, and then I'll put this on over the top of it. And I just think it's super nice. It's super a lot of product comes off when you swirl your brush in it. So, you really only need one brush full to cover your whole face. But I really love this bronzer. This one is my favorite, and it's from MAC. I don't think you can get the sun or these Temperature Rising collection anymore though, which kind of sucks if you were interested, because it was a limited edition collection. So sorry. But yeah, those are all the bronzers that I own. You can tell I own a lot of them and use pretty much every single one of them at some point. So yeah, you can leave the kinds of bronzers that you use in a comment down below. Maybe I'll go out and try them. And you can leave like this video if you like bronzers as well. And until next time, I will see you tomorrow with the question for day 12. So yeah, bye guys.